Well, hello fam, this is Leo and I'm back with another video of your favorite Resident Evil 4. Now, in the previous video, we had some shenanigans, but this time we're gonna take it forward and continue our journey for the next chapter. So we left at the point when we met the merchant and we did a few give or takes with that guy. Right now you're watching the things which will come later, and you can get an idea about what to expect and what kind of action is in store today.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
So now the next episode is going to be the area where we pass on to the church, but we have to go through a huge crowd before we make it to that. So here we go, and after we save the progress, we enter in this premises. Look at that guy chanting in Spanish. Oh, the wanker almost got me. So the strategy here is that if we fight in that area, it's gonna be too risky. So we have to keep moving through the traffic. Like, we have to find a spot where we can get a clear shot, and the enemies can come in line, like one after another. This wanker doesn't stop shooting these projectiles, so he is gonna get it. The idea is to save ammo, so I one hit at the knee or maybe at the forehead, and that stuns the enemy so that we can try to get an easy kill without wasting much bullets. So here we are trying, to gather them before this sack of cement, and we will try to kill them with the knife itself. Look how efficient it is to get a cover, because these brainless zombies will keep on gathering. Oh, that guy proved me wrong, right? He isn't that brainless after all. So look, we have managed to rack up quite a few, crates. Not crates apparently, but the drops in form of the game currency and a few bullets as well. The guys with the big fork, these have an immense range, so I need to be careful when they're going for the big heave. Oh, he was trying to hit me. So as you can see, these guys keep on coming relentlessly. Wow, this guy found a shortcut. Let's see how we manage to get out of this mess. The good thing about TMP is that the rate of fire help us keep in check all these bastards. Handgun can't match the quickness of TMP. This combo of, one shot at the head or knee and then the roundhouse kick is very good. It conserves plenty of ammo. How many bullets does it take to kill this guy? One more thing, like the drops in the blue light and the red ones containing ammunition, these will disappear after a few seconds, so I will recommend, if you guys are trying the game, pick it up as quickly as possible. Of course when you are in the clear. I was thinking whether to go for the barrel which had gas, but I went for the headshot instead. This one too. These guys keep on coming, don't they? Perfect timing there. Buddy, where's your hat? You know what? The sniper bullets are very powerful. Like they can pierce through multiple enemies. I was trying to do that, but unfortunately, the alignment wasn't perfect. And I hate this bastard hitting me with the chef knife all the time. But that was a close one. You deserve that, moron. Okay. Let me tell you one thing, these guys with the grenades, it can one-shot kill Leon if I'm in the range, so it's better to kill these guys fast. They are too risky. The reason I jumped down was to make sure that the loot doesn't disappear quickly. And the reason I'm running now is that I want to secure a place where I was earlier at, because that gives you a line of sight and people can come in only from one direction. It makes it easier to, control the crowd. Look, I came back to my spot. Of course, I need to open the big, casket. It contains half of the insignia which I need to cross this level. Oh, good reflexes. This Baldi is swinging like crazy. And you know what? These guys chanting in Spanish, like they're all, threatening voices, like I'm gonna rip you apart, kill him, or bloody hell, something like that. Holy crap! These projectiles are making a meal of myself. What am I doing? So I got lucky. Like I was trying to, go for the knives, and when I just tilted down a bit, his knife flew past my ears, so very close. For that, I'm gonna kill this bastard again. I think we have pretty much taken care of that lot, so now, let me look around to check for any more stragglers. The thing is that all the areas have some quality loot, so once we waste so many bullets on the enemies, it's time to replenish our inventory with some hefty ammunition. I will advise to check every container, every closet for some nice loot. Like throughout the series, I will try to cut all the useless stuff like the looting part, but sometimes it makes sense to show you if I do get my hands on some quality loot. Look, what I did was to get all three in one line so that I'm not ambushed from multiple angles. That helps you cover your back without having to look at the rear. I love the chants which they do, these zombies. They call it the Las Plagas. In Spanish, it means the plague or some kind of virus. Oh, look how the head pops up. I like the feels. So now we are looking for the second moon, like the part of second moon. When we combine the two, that's gonna become a complete insignia which we can insert in the door and get our way past to the next checkpoint. And one more thing, like whenever we buy from the merchant, if you are trying to tune up a weapon to the next level, don't tune up when you are full of bullets in that particular gun, because you will waste that particular batch of ammunition. It's better to completely empty out the magazine and then go for the tune-up. So here we are on to the next level. Look at that zombie trying to move a fast one. Rather, pull a fast one on me. But he can't escape the TMP. Well, every now and then you get these flankers trying to find an angle. And this bastard did on that instant. Boys, dodging ain't gonna help you. Oh my goodness. This sucker got my health in the red zone, so. As you can see, I don't have any medicine left or any herbs. So I better be careful. Even a single grab or what he just did could kill me. Another one. Oh my god. How did I manage to get out from that big trouble? Oh, they say it's a bloody mess, and to get out of the mess you need to, thrive through. Oh, lucky heavens. This zombie dropped a herb, and I actually wanted it a lot. So we keep on moving further, but the trouble hasn't ended yet. This particular premise isn't very safe. You will witness in a moment. twin grenades, as if these wankers were not enough themselves. Oh, morons. Like they don't even care. They just kill their own in a flash. Oh, I did a mistake there. So guys, like when they're throwing grenades, don't even aim or peek. Leon has to be in crouched position to be safe from the damage of the grenades. We will get multiple instances in the game when we can leverage the enemy's weapon against themselves. Like this, particular zombie forgot to hide his arm behind the door. So those who vouch that AI has become very, very, brainiac, I will definitely beg to differ, because the AI could have been much fiercer, much smarter. But considering that this game came back in 2006 or maybe before, I will give hats off to the developers. Like the in-game experience is off the charts. Well, I'm gradually limping down because the health is in a bit turmoil, a bit in grayish area. The moment it goes green, then Leon will get his full vitality. Look like I never waste my rifle ammo on solo zombies because rifle is too precious. I will advise like you use this particular weapon on the big time enemies, not on these puny zombies who pose no threat or who are very easy to kill. Like this guy wasn't much of a fight. The crows can be really hefty, like they provide grenades sometimes, or this time they just dropped some TMP bullets. Oh, I was wrong, it was handgun bullets. Oh, these pesky little traps are very painful. So it's better to use the knife without wasting any bullets. Oops, I forgot to take this goodie. Like, I will say guys, don't shoot it before you shoot the bamboo ledge, because if this pendant falls in the muddy water, that will depreciate the value. This I had mentioned earlier as well, so take a note. So now we will keep on marching towards the coming house. We are doing all this to get the key, to find the key inside the church, because the rumors are that Ashley is trapped somewhere inside the church. And look out for the trees, like sometimes the nest might provide you with some valuable items to use, but we don't have any more here. The trees are all quite vacant or useless, you can say. And throughout the game and the coming episodes, like you will witness a series of puzzles which Leon and Ashley need to use. By the way, we will unite with Ashley and she will accompany us for some part. So here we go.
Nuestro jefe considerado. Y si la plaga es mucho mejor.
Look at the picture. And here comes the big cheese. Yep, that's what this huge guy is called. I think he must be at least 7 feet. Cause Leon isn't short either.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
I think what Leon got injected earlier, he was referring to that particular serum.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah. But he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Okay, so as Hannigan mentioned, we are dealing with the group. It is called Los Illuminados. Like that's Spanish name for some kind of enlightenment. The name is quite positive, but their deeds aren't. Let's look inside this particular room. Hey, you notice the sound change in the background? That normally means trouble. Oh, this vampire perished very quickly. Look, we already have racked up 26 saves, and I will advise, like, don't be too shy of saves. They help a lot, you know. The moment we open the door, like, voila, you see a shadow creeping in the hindsight. And my friend, that wasn't a normal zombie. You will see in a second. You saw the chainsaw? Yeah. Rifle bullets are not, you know, to be wasted on these skeleton zombies. Oh my goodness, he was about to decapitate my head off. What a bloodthirsty chainsaw. It reminds me of that movie, you know, Chainsaw Massacre. But this guy is even creepier, with the background so horrifying. Who the hell is chanting in the background? Oh, it was this guy, the gardener. The problem is that the gardener isn't cutting any bushes. He wanna rip us apart. That perfect melee weapon. Oh, close one. I think this guy, rather the chainsaw guy, is about to get dead meat. Like, I wasted so many bullets on him already. There you go. He perished eventually. The best part is that he gives you a ruby, and that will be costing around 10,000 game currency, which is gonna come in real handy later when we upgrade the big guns. Oh, it sounded like knock it off, but my friend, she wasn't chanting that. It was a warning like, go away, moron. Oh, this nanny is very, you know, aggressive. Oh lovely, she gave me 2 rifle bullets. After a long time we get a red herb. So it's better to combine it with the green one. I was trying to find this particular nest, so that's why I took the U-turn. Buddy, your hands are not going to stop the handgun bullet. Oops, we are out of handgun ammo. And talking about ammunition, like TMP bullets are not that, you know. Oh, wait a second. After getting the head ripped off, he still managed to grab me and do a damage. What kind of fucking logic is that? Like, he has such a strong vitality of a super villain. And that was kind of unfortunate. It doesn't happen in the game that a zombie with the head ripped off can catch you off guard. So this particular voice welcomes me again back in the village. I thought after clearing the last round it would be safer, but this village area is a big surprise. Oh my god. You saw I tried to get rid of the lady first. She's throwing the projectiles like crazy. I wonder what he was saying. Oh my god. I was telling you earlier, right? Getting in line to avoid the ambush. That's why I always try to get in a corner to cover my back. Holy crap. Here you go, bastard. Take that. That was risky, but it actually paid off. So now we have a bit of breathing room. Let's take them one by one. Again a close one. No. Bad timing. Reload. The wanker is walking with the bags. That's too daring, like. Buddy, I still have a gun in my hand. I think we finished all the opposition, right? Oh, look at the wanker. He's trying to find where to go. But he gives 2 bullets of rifle. I like it. That was perfect timing for that chicken to lay the egg. It was quite delicious. Yep. Looking for the perfect moment to shoot. So now that we have cleared this area again, it's time to put in the key and head our way to the church. Like Leon mentioned in the chat with Hannigan, we do have an underground passage which will lead straight to the front of the church. Oops, we don't have much space here. So every now and then we will witness like we don't have much inventory space, so in those times it's better to go to the merchant and sell off the stuff which you don't need, because inventory management can be a bit of hassle. Too many options are also confusing, right? Oh, I missed a wooden box there. Yeah, this one. Look at that shiny things. I think they are the gemstones, like which we get in the form of spinels. And we got 3 here. So we got 2 spinels already. Oh, that wasn't a spinel, correction. It was some kind of a headgear for, you know, princess and stuff. Oh, I love this gun.
Got a selection of good.
Okay, so
What are
that
you
line gets
selling?
boring all the time.
Is that all, stranger?
Hey, personally I find it hard, you know, whenever I go to the merchant, it's a dilemma all the time, like what to sell and what to keep.
Is that all?
I think it's a personal choice with everybody.
Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. I'll buy it at a high price.
And one piece of advice here, like sometimes we can combine 2 items of, you know, these precious commodities, and in that case it's better to wait out for the remaining pieces so that the net value of the combined piece of, you know, jewelry or whatever you say can be sold at a higher price. Like few treasures are solo and few treasures are a part of a bigger unit. So now that we have crossed that part, it's time to go upstream and check out the church entry altogether. But we need to burst a nest first, because you never know what you're gonna get from there, right? The crows again. I don't think that was a welcome sound. This lady was too rough on the accent part. Oh, there she is. That was one hell of a welcome, guys. Hey, you notice like there are plenty of insignia symbols on these graves? There is a puzzle coming up very soon, and you need to figure out what insignias we have here which can match the ones in the puzzle. You will witness very quickly. So here we march again to the upstream part. Uproot. Hey, the reason I ran back down the road was that there was a guy with a grenade, and the gravity will let it roll to myself quickly. So it's better you go on the high ground and let them shoot the grenade like that, and you witness that they all died. They perished with their own dummy strategy. Also, if you ring the bell with one bullet, it will bring in more zombies, and you know what that means, right? It means more bullets. Oh yes, buddy, you see me. What you gonna do about it? A pop goes the head. Him too. You heard what he said? Lord Sadler. The Sadler guy is the mastermind behind this entire royal mess, you know. It's not royal, by the way. It's a bit, you know, kind of cult. So kind of creepy. Cause whenever it sounds royalty, I get reminded of the Queen. Of course, the Queen I'm talking about is the Queen of England. Without the menace of these, you know, wankers, it sounds quite boring, you know. So it's better to call them again. I definitely heard one guy, but where the fuck is he? I think after a particular time, there's no point in going for the bell. Like the game has a default number of times set through which you can, you know, bring more zombies in. So we got 11, you know, shots out of 15, and once we finish the entire set, we're gonna get a new gun. After the grenade is lit, if you shot at it, it will take everybody in the vicinity. Oh my god, I missed the shot. Close one. Mister, what do you want? No free hugs there. bad timing. And guess what? I'm again down to the borderline of the vitality. So why not try a golden egg? Not every time, lady. Not every time. So once we kill this guy, guys, that's gonna be it for this particular gameplay. I hope you liked it, and I will meet you in the next try when we solve this puzzle. So till then, до свидания and adios. Oops, we still got a few seconds. Like, we need to get this green treasure out. The thing is that you need to dial 3 or 4 dials in one try, and we need to complete a set. You will soon witness which particular insignias out of, the 7 make a set. You need to highlight 3. So we will solve it in the next try. Adios. Hasta mañana.